Okay, so here is one of the TVs already turned on and running, and I'm just going to demonstrate the boot up sequence of the Raspberry Pi and show you how awesome that is. So hopefully that'll be focused and clear. Alright. Alright, so I don't know why there's a glare on the screen here, but so there's about a 30-second boot up time for the Raspberry Pi. So what I did was I put a custom boot splash for the Twilight Zone, so other machines could use a similar boot screen. So it finishes booting and it immediately turns on the video player. And right now I'm showing the iconic introduction first. And then it will be programmable to either show a series of clips in order or do a shuffled playlist. And so you see I added some of my own effects there for transitioning between the videos, between two completely separate episodes. I put a static effect, so it statics out and in, and then within a single episode I put a lesser static effect. It's more of a blur static to transition between completely separate scenes, and I just have a couple select shows just for sampling right now to see how it looks. This one's the very first episode, so that's why this one was picked. And I just cut out some of the more interesting bits and brought it down to about 3 minutes, but I tried to pull out enough to get across the theme of the episode, so even without sound you can tell what's going on here. And hopefully I'll do each of them justice. And it does actually have audio, however I don't have that hooked up right now, and the audio on the Raspberry Pi is preamped, so it is extremely low volume and you need to hook it up to an amplifier to sound good. So there's the potential of being able to hook up to a amplifier system in your house if you have one near your pinball machine, so the episode would play over your loudspeakers and you could still hear the pinball machine. I don't know if it's going to be easy to tell, but the graphics are really crisp. You can't really see any flaws in it, even at the low resolution. It's perfect for the screen. There's no pixelation, and it's running at, it appears to be full frame rate, so it looks perfect, really. I love this part. The crazy eyes. So there's my TV mod for Twilight Zone, and yeah, I hope you love it as much as I do. I'll do a quick pass by on the Raspberry Pi if you haven't seen that before. Focus isn't focusing, but so you got your SD card, power. There's a HDMI port, so you can hook it up to an external TV. There's network port and USBs, so you can hook up a keyboard and mouse, or network. And then there's the audio 3.5mm plug, I believe, and a composite video. Right now, the display is being run by a 26-pin ribbon cable. It's the standard output for the Raspberry Pi. It's going to the back of the display, and I'll show more about the actual setup and everything in another video. And so here is another TV that's just playing a different video. It's getting to a good part here. But yeah, so there it is.